You can pay your credit card off every month and still stay broke. In fact, that habit alone could be costing you thousands of dollars every year. Because focusing on your statement balance instead of your net worth can quietly keep you financially trapped. And almost nobody talks about why. Here's the problem: we have been trained to believe that being responsible with debt equals building wealth. But it doesn't. Managing debt is defensive. Building wealth is offensive. And those are two completely different strategies. Let me show you the difference. Jake pays his credit card off in full every month. His credit score is 790. He feels financially responsible. He tracks his statement balance carefully. He avoids interest. He thinks he's winning. But Jake has no investments, no cash flowing assets, no ownership that grows. His entire financial identity is built around not owing money. Now let's look at Sabrina. Sabrina also pays her card off every month. But that is not her focus. Her real focus is ownership. She invests every month. She buys assets before upgrading her lifestyle. She tracks net worth, not just balances. Jake feels safe. Sabrina builds leverage. Jake spends $2,000 a month on his card. He pays it off, feels responsible. But that $2,000 is gone forever, literally consumed. However, Sabrina spends $1,500 and invests $500. That $500 compounds year after year. Jake's credit score improves, but Sabrina's net worth improves. Which one builds freedom? Be honest. Which one are you right now? Jake or Sabrina? Leave your comments below. Understand that this is the trap. The statement balance makes you feel disciplined, but it doesn't build assets. And assets are what make you rich. Debt management prevents loss. Asset ownership creates gain. Those are not the same thing. You see, you can have an 800 credit score and still have a zero net worth. You can qualify for loans and still not own anything that pays you. You can feel financially responsible and still be financially stagnant. Because the system praises borrowers, not owners. Banks reward you for paying them back. They don't reward you for building wealth. And that part is on you. Now let's zoom out. Why does this matter? Because time compounds assets, Time does not compound credit scores. An 820 score at age 25 and 820 at age 45 doesn't create a different financial future. But investing at 25 versus 45, that changes everything. Jake spends 10 years perfecting his credit profile. Sabrina spends 10 years building ownership. Now, 10 years later, Jake has access to better debt, while Sabrina has access to options. Options are freedom, debt is obligation, even good debt. Most people get stuck thinking, I'll focus on investing later. Let me just get my credit perfect first. Let me eliminate everything before I build. But wealth is built during discipline, not after it. If all your financial energy goes into protecting your credit score, you might be playing defense forever. However, defense feels safe, but offense builds wealth. Paying off your statement balance gives you a dopamine hit. It feels like progress, but investing feels slow, quiet, sometimes even boring. Because there's no immediate reward, but over time, it changes your trajectory. Jake optimizes approval odds, while Sabrina optimizes ownership growth. Jake tracks utilization percentages, while Sabrina tracks return percentages. Jake protects his score, while Sabrina builds her future. Both feel responsible, but only one compounds. And this does not mean debt management is bad. It means it's incomplete. If your entire financial identity is built around, I don't carry balances, but you're not building assets, you're standing still. And standing still in an inflationary world is actually moving backwards. Money loses value while assets grow value. Credit scores stay the same. Take a moment and ask yourself, if you stopped working for 5 years, would your credit score pay your bills? Or would your assets? A high credit score is not a wealth metric. It is a debt management metric. If you confuse the two, you can waste decades optimizing a wrong scoreboard. So, what should you focus on? I have 3 things for you. Number 1, track net worth monthly, not just balances owed. Number 2, prioritize ownership before making any lifestyle upgrades. And finally, number 3, use credit as a tool, not as a financial identity. Credit should support your asset strategy, not replace it. Because wealth is built through ownership, not approval. If you've been doing everything right, paying on time, avoiding interest, keeping utilization low, but still feel stuck, this might be why. You see, you've mastered the rules of borrowing, but not the rules of building. Jake realizes this at 40 years old, while Sabrina understood it at 25 years old. The earlier you shift your focus from debt management to asset ownership, the faster your financial trajectory changes. Because the real goal is not a higher score, it's a higher level of freedom. If this changed how you think about credit and wealth, subscribe for more strategies to build real financial freedom. And comment below, are you Jake or Sabrina right now?